Top of the morning. Oh, hey, would you look at that? I don't have storage issues on my thing. Now that I've edited my She-Hulk reaction, just gotta upload it on my YouTube channel since I couldn't do it at school since there's terrible Wi-Fi there. Also, my reviews could look like this. I don't know. I just thought of doing something like this and ignore what's happening in the background. I'm temporary. I'm pretty much sleeping down here. I usually sleep in the top bunk because I like to sleep in the top bunk, but the reason I'm just sleeping on the couch is mainly so I could reach my phone because I'll have a long charge. It's just much more easier for me. And once my brother comes to visit this Christmas, he might as well take the top bunk. I don't know. I've not slept there. I've not slept up there actually. So it's not too messy here. It's just my Chromebook, hand sanitizer, this for that. But yeah, it's not too messy. My room's a bit messy, but it'll be fine. We're still unpacking. I will make a Metros video update soon about how's my life been going, how this year's been going, and just the moving thing. Because I don't know if I've brought that up. Oh right, I was supposed to make a video about why I was gone for 2 weeks. Yeah, a full version, since I posted a short explanation. Anyways, enough chit-chat. Time to talk about Black Panther, because I meant to make this review around the day Chadwick Boseman passed away. But then I was debating if I should do it around the day he passed away or just a week before. And I was busy on Friday. And Friday kind of stinks for me. But I was gonna make this video earlier. Actually, yes, it's technically yesterday, but just, yeah, I just hate it when things don't according to plan, but still, I just thought I'd do something nice, and I had this and that. Hopefully this looks nice. But anyways, enough chit-chat. Hello everyone, welcome back to another movie review on the channel. With Black Panther Wakanda Forever coming out this week, or should I say tomorrow, and, if you comment, it comes out Friday, what are you talking about? Do yourself a favor and look at the show times. You'll have your answer there. Not that it annoys me, but just look up the show times. Trust me, okay? I've known this since 2018. I've been doing this since 2018, and oh yeah. So yeah, it is coming out. I'm already messing up this video. I can't even talk correctly. I just cool it down. Also, I am wearing another ring. And it's a bit too big. It's a Batman vs. Superman ring. I am planning to just try to wear 2 rings, or I might as well wear 1. I don't know. I just have a thing with jewelry, I guess. Desperate. I'm mainly desperate just to wear a ring. Not a wedding ring. Like, just a ring. For example, how Cat Noir wears a ring. And I barely want a Cat Noir miraculous ring so bad. Okay, get off topic there. So yeah, I am planning to see Wakanda Forever tomorrow in IMAX. But I'm gonna go out in style. In my homecoming suit, which you shall see. And anyways, but yeah, I was debating if I should do this around August 28th mainly just last Friday, but still, we're here. So yeah, let's talk about my thoughts with Black Panther, starting with my experience of how I remember seeing this movie twice actually. I definitely remember my experience seeing this twice in theaters. First time, yeah, that's a normal story. The second time, now that is what I'm not going to be looking forward to talk about, but I'm going to try to make it quick so I can talk about my general thoughts with the movie. So I remember seeing this movie with my grandparents, along with my brother, and I brought my homemade Infinity Gauntlet, as it was just a glove for the winter, and I just painted it yellow and then added jewelry on there as Infinity Stones, which I don't know if I still have that. I hope I do, and if I don't, well, I can recreate it again. I've done it before, I can do it again. Still though, my experience was honestly unforgettable for me. I enjoyed watching Black Panther in theaters, and after that, I remember we went out to get something to eat, which was kind of close to the theater. Like, it's a big building. There's a theater here, and then there's like a restaurant to eat. But yeah, we just went to eat, and I just could not stop thinking about Black Panther, and I think I remember correctly talking about begging my nana to get me Infinity War Lego sets, because we were like 2 months away before Infinity War was out in theaters, and once I start reviewing all 4 Avengers movies and prep for Kang Dynasty, I'm gonna make a long video talking about my experience with Infinity War, because I badly want to talk about my experience with Infinity War. Sure, I could do it a bit early and all that, but just I'm just being patient, which is probably you're pretty much gonna see my review for Infinity War in 3 years, unless I cave in. I don't know, but still though. So yeah, I remember seeing Black Panther with my brother and grandparents for my first viewing, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. And I remember getting a Lego set, or my brother got a Lego set, but like just the hype for me, oh man, the hype was just real for me.
Black Panther. Must feel good. Sitting here comfortable. What do you want? Your secrets. Your weapons. I'ma burn it all. This ends today. You need a hero. Black Panther. You need a hero. Rated PG-13.
What you just saw was just what got me hyped up so much. Like, just the TV spots have just... Actually, I don't know if I watched all TV spots, but for the TV spots for Wakanda Forever, oh, they've not missed. But anyway, so yeah. Now on to the second viewing, which I feel ashamed about this. Funny story, which is probably going to be embarrassing. Actually, it is embarrassing. As I went to go see not Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever hasn't... Well, it's coming out tomorrow. Okay, as I went to go see Black Panther again with my brother, my mom went to go see another movie that was out in theaters, which was 50 Shades Freed. Don't know if any of you heard of that. It's a very inappropriate movie. I will tell you that. And, God, I feel ashamed about this now. Like, just, what the heck was I doing in 2018? I was an annoying little child, wasn't I? Actually, I think I got a little more mature down the years. I don't know. But, like, as we went to go see Black Panther, while my mom went to go see an R-rated movie that I was familiar with, because just, back then as a little kid, you know what? I might as well save this for another video. You know, where I wanted to see inappropriate stuff as a little child. As my mom is just watching that, I would sometimes walk out of the theater to sneak in to see if just to possibly catch a sex scene. Well, because I would sneak out of the theater to try to catch a sex scene going on in the theater room my mom was in for 50 Shades Freed. Actually, in fact, we were like next door with each other as me and my brother were just on the other side watching Black Panther, and my mom was on this side watching 50 Shades of Freed. Now, did I try doing this multiple times? No, because I remember trying to actually oh god, this is gonna be hard to remember. I know for a fact I did not do it often because I just was a bit nervous, kind of like a scaredy cat. But like I barely got out of the theater watching Black Panther, but I tried to catch a sex scene going on, but I didn't do it often. I probably got out of there 2 or 3 times, possibly. But just, I know for a fact I did not try getting out of there multiple times because I didn't know what was going on. But still, I did want to see Black Panther again, but just knowing that I tried to catch a sex scene and my excuse just basically for me to try to do that, I had to go see another movie I feel ashamed now. I don't know if my mom knows this. I mean, would I get in trouble telling my mom about this? No. She would... Actually, I don't know. I know for a fact she would not get upset with me about this, but I just feel ashamed that I tried doing that. How dare me. I hate myself for that. What the hell was wrong with me? Anyways, now we got that out of the way. Let's talk about my general thoughts with just the movie, and I have... How many minutes do I have left? Oh. 8 minutes. Okay, I just realized that I don't know where am I going to put the poster at. I'm an idiot. Because, like, I did download a poster for the movie, and I might as well just do it like this, and if I've already tested... Actually, let's test it out. Okay, editor, me that's editing this video if I don't like it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't thought this through. I thought of doing something nice with this, and now I'm like, oh, wait, I forgot. How am I going to add the poster in? Is it going to be in, like... this side or that side? Actually, I pretty much just download the poster for nothing, unless I'll just save that for my Twitter as I tweet out my thoughts with Black Panther. Just, you know what? Okay, enough chit-chat. Let's actually talk about Black Panther. So yeah, I may agree with everyone that this movie is possibly overrated. Possibly? No. Maybe it's overrated. I'm honestly surprised that this was Marvel's highest rated movie on Rotten Tomatoes, as it was at 96%, until Miss Marvel came in with 98%. Close to 100% certified fresh Rotten Tomatoes, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I will agree it may be overrated, but honestly, This was one of my favorite movies of 2019, whether it was at #1 or just it was just definitely one of the best superhero movies I've watched in 2019. Hell, we got like a ton of superhero movies in 2019. I gotta do a ranking video of that soon. Just ranking like the top best superhero movies I saw in 2018 from worst to best, even though I enjoyed most of them. And one of those worst movies that everyone would consider worst superhero movies would, of course, be Venom, except I enjoyed Venom. So yeah, Black Panther takes place after Captain America Civil War, which was his main introduction. Actually, we had like 2 introductions to MCU heroes with Civil War, which would be Spider-Man and Black Panther. Especially Spider-Man, but still, Black Panther was his introduction into the MCU in Civil War. And in that movie, he full-on wanted to have revenge on the Winter Soldier, who he thought killed his dad, but no, it was Baron Zemo that planted a bomb that ended up killing T'Challa's dad. And yeah, he wanted straight-up revenge. So yeah, he gave up his quest to just basically commit murder, because I don't think he's killed anyone, except for Killmonger, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, his introduction was in Civil War, and now we get to see him in Black Panther, his own solo movie, where he now has to pretty much balance being the King of Wakanda and the Black Panther, which both have problems at the moment. So one of my favorite parts of the entire movie is just mainly the final battle, which I guess every final battle is my favorite scene out of the MCU movies, but just for the it was mainly the final battle between Black Panther and Killmonger, because not gonna lie, I seriously dig this. Like, I seriously dig that we basically had like a Black Panther versus Black Panther fight going on, since Killmonger got his own Black Panther suit. And as my brother got a Lego set of that, I'm like, oh, look at the 2 little figurines. I was just obsessed. I don't know how to explain it, but just like I just was obsessed that we basically had like a Black Panther versus a Black Panther fight, you know, with T'Challa versus Killmonger. I was speaking about T'Challa and Killmonger. Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan are awesome as T'Challa and Killmonger, especially Michael B. Jordan, because he is legit a top-tier MCU villain, despite me not digging him and what it, like, I as much as I was underwhelmed with how he was, with the episodes, I know he's a good villain and all, but I just had an issue with episode 6. I mean, I tried liking it, but then I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is my least favorite episode in the entire series. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Despite me just having some mixed feelings with episode 6 and What If, he is still a top-tier MCU villain for me. For all of us, actually. But yeah, with Michael B. Jordan being badass as Killmonger, Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, Wakanda forever. I was gonna like do a bell thing, but then I just remembered we don't do that here. See what I did there? Did anyone get that reference? No? Okay, I'll wait. I seriously love Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa. Like, he is awesome as Black Panther, and what's also awesome about Chadwick playing T'Challa is, as he signed on to play his character as Star-Lord, well, T'Challa as Star-Lord, and whatever, he didn't care about the money and all that. He just loved playing the character, and just, there's just something about that. But like, besides Chadwick and Michael being awesome as T'Challa and Killmonger, everyone else was fantastic in this movie, especially the Dora Milaje. Oh god, did I not pronounce that correctly? I have trouble pronouncing stuff, but still, they are badass warriors. I will say this right off the bat. They are badass warriors. And also, M'Baku is badass, who I am honestly hyped just to see him in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Now, around like the final battle, M'Baku is just straight up badass. Like, I'm honestly just hyped up just to see him in Wakanda Forever. Still, though, just want to say that he's badass, but also, Nakia and Shuri, they're both badass as well. Everyone is badass in this movie. Heck, even Agent Ross is badass, as he's just flying a Wakandan not a spaceship, an airship, as he's trying to stop the other ships from leaving Wakanda.
Yes! We did it!
But another thing I like about this movie is just this in general. I'm addicted to this. I love doing this. Like, I don't know what's so good. It's just, there's just something good about this. Wakanda Forever. Okay, anyways. Now, do I have any nitpicks for this movie? Honestly, no. Other than that, I do get, like, I back then, in my first viewing as a kid, I didn't like how things went in that scene where Killmonger ends up just, I don't know. Okay, maybe I got one tiny nitpick. I don't got much, but I'm just like, I don't get it. Why did he do that? What was that? And that would be when he killed, I guess, his girlfriend, or something? I don't know. Just Killmonger's terrifying, which, yeah, he is terrifying. I don't know. Just that scene, just kind of just. I don't know what word to describe how that went. It's during when Killmonger it's in that scene where he kills Claw, Ulysses Claw, played by Andy Serkis. It's funny how Andy Serkis died as Claw twice in both live action and animation form. Okay, I'm getting off topic. So, I may have some nitpicks here and there, but not much, because it's just an awesome superhero movie. What's also awesome about this movie is the soundtrack and the songs. They are both awesome. They are both just fantastic. I am seriously looking forward to the music and soundtrack, especially the songs in Wakanda Forever. Like I've just been listening to one of the songs a lot recently for Wakanda Forever, and I think it's in Spanish, but like I've just been listening to it nonstop. But like the songs are they're just chef's kiss, especially the soundtrack. One of my favorite songs from Black Panther is definitely the end credits song. Like I listen to that on a loop. Now, even though it's got a post-credit scene that sets up Infinity War, and it's got some big MCU connections to set up stuff, I would consider this to be like a one-off story, just a simple story where, like I said, T'Challa has to now balance being a king of Wakanda, but also the Black Panther of Wakanda. Agree to disagree. But yeah, everything about this movie is just fantastic. The characters, the music, and the songs, and also the culture of Wakanda. Like, not gonna lie, I've been obsessed with the Wakandan language, as I've been doing that non-stop for the last 2 days. Like, look at this, look at these pictures right here. I've been doing it all over my classroom, just writing down Wakanda Forever in Wakandan language, and no one understands what the hell it means. Shame on them. Actually, now that I think about it, I possibly do have one minor nitpick. It's just that one of the post-credit scenes, besides the one which, actually, funny story. No, but oh my god, I now remember why I wanted to go see Black Panther 2. Not Black Panther 2. I remember wanting to go see it again. Besides trying to attempt to see some sex scenes in 50 Shades Freed, I needed to see it again because apparently I had missed another post-credit scene for my first viewing. And that would be Bucky has woken up. Basically a tease for Infinity War. Black Panther will return in Avengers Infinity War. So the first post-credit scene, I'm like, okay, what is this? I don't get it. What is this supposed to mean? I then understand what it means later as I've watched it a few more times. So that's like probably that's like, I don't know. Not that it's a bad thing. It was just like one of my least favorite post-credit scenes in the MCU, but the second one makes it up for me, I guess. But still though, yeah, I then find out on the internet, I'm sorry, I missed a post-credit scene in Black Panther? So yeah, I now just realized that. That's funny. But yeah, everything about this movie is just fantastic. Besides having a few nitpicks here and there, and that the first post-credit scene is my least favorite or anything, but just this movie, yeah, it is overrated, but so what? I just get a kick out of this movie. And the last time I've watched Black Panther was actually recently, as me and my mom watched it on the 28th of August, which would be the day he passed away, because like it still blows my mind that he passed away, knowing that like it's still a shocker to me. Like, we all didn't know this. All of us didn't know he was battling colon cancer for, like, how long? 4 freaking years? Like, it was just a shock to us that no one knew about this. And we're just still processing that he passed. Like, it's still sad that he passed away. Because I still remember just chilling on my phone. Then I see this weird post that says Chadwick Boseman passed away. And I'm like, wait, what the heck is this? And then I look, and then I go to Google, and I just find the news, and then I'm just heartbroken to hear the news that he passed away. I'm like, this can't be real. What is this? Wait, what? And my mom still is shocked. She's still surprised that it's now been like 2 years. 2 years since he passed away. Like, it's still, besides that, it's still a shocker that he passed away. Like, none of us were just expecting something sad to happen, just come out of nowhere on like a Saturday. No, I think this was on a Friday. No, it's either a Friday or a Saturday. I can't tell, but like this was like 2 years ago. Still though, it's still sad to me that he passed away because just none of us saw it coming or knew that he was battling cancer. But besides him just battling colon cancer and us not knowing jack about it, we all know how talented he was. Like, just, he was awesome. At least we know how awesome he was as an actor. And, like, I've not seen much of all of his movies. I do remember one movie I went to see in theaters with my mom that is outside of the MCU, which was 21 Bridges. That movie was awesome. I enjoyed that, even though it was rated R, and it was probably but mainly because I clapped in the. And that was probably unnecessary for me, but just I enjoyed it. I enjoyed 21 Bridges. So though, long live the king, rest in power, Chadwick Boseman. And oh god, I'm so not gonna be prepared for Wakanda Forever once I go see. Like, just I'm like trying not to think about. I hope I cry. I better cry. If I don't cry, I'm gonna be ashamed of myself and pissed at myself. Cause like, I'm just not ready for Black Panther Wakanda Forever now. I just didn't know what, like, just, I didn't know what they should do about it since he passed away. Like, should they even do Black Panther 2? Should they cancel it? Should they recast him? I just didn't know what to think about. And then when Kevin Feige said that they will not recast him, I thought that felt right. Now, sure, I may agree with y'all. Maybe they should have recasted T'Challa, but I made up my mind, as I kind of agree with Kevin Feige 2 years ago at the whole Disney investor announcement thing. I just was fine. Like, I was fine with not, like, just, I don't think anyone else could, like, I mean, sure, there are good actors, but just, I don't think anyone could have been as good as how Chadwick was as T'Challa. Just still, though, just, oh, it just still blows my mind that he passed away 2 years ago, and then the fact it's been 2 years since he passed away. Like, just, holy shit. But yeah, anyways, enough sadness to be talking about. So, for my rating for Black Panther, it is definitely going to be a 10 out of 10. Because it's just badass. It is amazing. It is peak. But yeah, those are just my thoughts with Black Panther. I thought I'd just make this review and prep for Wakanda Forever. And I'm going to try and make a final thoughts video real quick as soon as I'm done editing this. But be sure to let me know your thoughts, comments down below. What did you think about Marvel Studios' Black Panther that came out in theaters 2018? And what was your funny theater experience? Because I've already told you mine, and it was mainly my second viewing of seeing Black Panther. I tried to watch a sex scene. At least I didn't succeed it. Only to see other scenes, but like, at least I didn't succeed it, because that's, at least I didn't succeed it. But anyways, be sure to stay tuned for my movie vlog this week, and yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in the next movie review. Wakanda Forever.
Lift me up, hold me down, keep me close.